I'm going to take you up here and show you where we found the pups. To apologize for the wipers, but it's raining. But it's all farmland up in here. All these fields will be planted in corn. That's cover crop on there now. And let's see, there's cattle over here. Chicken houses. Lots of chicken houses in this area. The house up there. It's a beautiful old farmhouse. They've done a lot of work on it. All this land belongs to the farm that my husband works for. This was a mess, a real mess. And the mess is in that big tandem sitting up there. But we had come up here to look at the house just to see what they'd done. And that's when we discovered the pups. Hold on just a minute. Okay. It's raining, but I don't think we're going to melt. This is where we found the pups. They were locked up in there. Quite a mess. Now the doghouse is actually a nice doghouse. It belongs to one of the owners of the farm, and it's heated and has a fan unit in it also. But the dogs were in here, and the little Pekingese was able to get out, and she somehow got underneath the house. Got tangled up in some plastic. Pretty sad situation, but she's okay now. Let's see if the old house is unlocked. Yep. I put this down. I don't know how old this house is. That's the one bathroom. I don't know how people back then made it with one bathroom. And that's how it's heated, and I can smell that gas. Which probably isn't a good thing. I need to tell them about that. They've been redoing this in here. And they put another countertop in it, and a washer and the dryer, which doesn't look real easy to get to. That door there goes out to the back porch, but I guess that isn't going to be used. Looks like it needs a new stove. There's some more of the farmland. Major highway out there. And a lone cow. Anyway. Let's see if this is open. Yeah. Goes out to the little back porch, which is super nice out here. A lot of privacy out here, and a nice old barn. I tell you, if I was up here, I'd have my goats back, and there's a lot of room out here for a big old garden, and it's a nice place. Nice place. My son may be moving up here. He hadn't decided. I'll show you another house that they're thinking about. The land just goes all up over that hill, and folks that stayed in here, believe it or not, used the stalls of that barn to put their trash in. You believe that? Down at the house where we're in, there's an old chicken house down there, one of the old block style chicken houses, and the people that were in our house before us used it for a trash dump. Crazy. And that, I believe, that tree or the other one is a black walnut tree. So I'll be up here getting me some walnuts. But I'm going to turn you off for right now, and we'll crank back up again, and I'll take you to the other house. Okay, we're going down to where the other old house is. At one time, this house was sitting kind of on its own farm, but you know, over the years, land is sold, and it's just all divided up. But I just love old houses. I always have. Damn lights on. Okay, let's get out and go look at it. Raining a little bit harder now, but they've been clearing the woods out in there. That was all pretty grown up, but they've been working back there to clean it up. These are some good people that own these places. They have these homes for the people that work for them. Let's see if we can get in. Yeah. Here we go. Now, I don't think the power's on. No. But this one is a lot nicer in that it's been updated somewhat. And I like the layout of it a lot better. Got a bigger bathroom, which you can't see. And I don't know what they'll do with these floors. Probably cover them, because it looks like they've got paint all over everything. And that's a nice old fireplace, but they don't allow anybody to use the fireplaces because of the danger, fire danger. Look at these old steps. Isn't that something? Those steps aren't as narrow as the ones in the other house. This one's actually got a closet. Woohoo! I like this old house. I really do. Let's see. I think what they're going to do with the windows are leave the original windows, replace a few panes, and put storm windows on the outside. Let's see if we can get up these steps. They're not as narrow as the other, but they're taller this way, which is hard on an old woman. Looks like they had carpet on them at one time. Big room. No closet. What a big room. And that field out there, it'll have corn in it, but this one's going to have a bigger yard than the other one. Oh, here's the closet. Yep. Oh, a double walk-in. Couldn't see a thing, could you? And oh my goodness, at the bugs. Stink bugs. And I ain't going to open that little old door over there because that's something like you'd find in a horror movie. And why did I say that? I'm in this old house by myself. Woohoo! Got you guys, don't I? I didn't paint that spot. It's kind of weird. I wonder the way that's made around there, if that wasn't open at one time. And then they just built that closet. I bet they did. But the way the house is sitting when we drove up, we drove up to the back of the house. Because this is the foyer. Let's see. Oh, that's stuck. I'm not even going to attempt to open it. But this is the foyer right here. And that's actually, if you can see it at all, it's the front door. And that's the door going out to that back porch we came in on. And of course this is the living room. Well, I think you're going to have to fix that, huh? Looks like that goes right down underneath. But they put this stuff on. They replaced these floors. Boy, that's a monster, isn't it? I bet that would heat this house, but they wouldn't let them use it. Got a lot of work to do out there. Look at that. They have really been getting on with it. Anyway, we'll get out of here. All this stuff, of course, will go back in. Washer, dryer, stove, refrigerator. That does have a storm door on it. And if you see up there, there's a broken window pane. And on that one, there's a broken window pane. That field out there will be planted in corn. And this little road that runs right in front of the old house is a dead end. But there's another road right out there. But the one we came off of. But it's nice out here. It's quiet out here. All of this will be planted in grass. It'll be nice. So, but anyway, those are the old houses and where we found the pups. Everyone have a good evening. Know I love you. God bless. Bye for now. Hey folks, my husband came back with me, so I thought I'd take you upstairs in the first house. Now you see these steps are not as tall, but they're more narrow. I don't know, do people have little feet? But my daughter-in-law likes this little area right here because of the two windows and the natural light. Ooh, these are big rooms. But I don't know why people back whenever these houses were built, which we're talking probably 1920s, they didn't put closets in them. They put the new baseboards down and they put that paneling up, which isn't a bad looking paneling, really. But if you look up there, you can see the original wood, which is what's behind this paneling, and oh my goodness, I love it. Anyway, this room back here, which I'm afraid is going to be dark. Maybe not, the window's letting a little light in. As you can see, you step down. This was probably an add-on because this was an their thinking was an outdoor, you know, chimney. And the name on there, there's a name. I don't know if you can see it. Let me be still. Anyway, it says Koi Sail, Kami Sail, and Max Sail. And right around here, you probably won't be able to see it, but it says October 15th, 1949. But isn't this a great room? Isn't that old wood in there? And what they did, they put insulation up there and put that plywood up there. So anyway, this is the upstairs, folks. I didn't want to just show you half a house. But see all the light in here from just those two windows? And it's cloudy as all get out there. See old barn. Got a nice metal roof. You can hear the rain falling. They still got quite a bit of work to do. But I'll let you go for now. Love you all. Have a great day and God bless.